Hello guys, this video is on quadratic simultaneous equations. So let's begin. Question 1. Solve the simultaneous equations x squared plus y squared equals 13 and x equals y minus 5. So all we have to do here to begin with is substitute y minus 5 where it says x. Because x equals this, so this is just going to equal this squared. So first thing we're going to have, so instead of x squared, we're going to have y minus 5 squared plus the y squared equals 13. We want to expand this out, so if we expand it out, we're going to get y squared. We're going to get minus 5 times y twice. It's going to give us minus 10y. And we're going to get minus 5 squared is going to be positive 25. We're going to get plus y squared equals 13. So let's group like terms. So we've got two lots of y squared here. So that will be 2y squared minus 10y plus 25 equals 13. Now we want to take away 13 from both sides because we want this to equal 0. So that's going to be 2y squared minus 10y plus 12 equals 0. Now, we want this really just to be y squared to make it easier to work out. So, everything is divisible by 2. So let's divide everything by 2. That will give us y squared minus 5y plus 6 equals 0. Now, we've just got a quadratic here, so if we get our brackets, we're going to get y and y for y squared. What two numbers multiply together to make 6, add together to make minus 5? That's going to be 2 and 3. Now, it's going to be minus 2 and minus 3, because together they will add to make minus 5. And then we'll multiply to make positive 6. Negative and a negative make a positive. So, y equals 2 and y equals 3. But when y equals 2, x equals 2 minus 5 is minus 3. X equals minus 3. And when y equals 3, you're going to get 3 minus 5 minus 2. Okay, so there you go. Y equals 2 and 3, and x equals minus 3 and minus 2. I won't bother putting them in here. We'll just go to the next one. So, question 2. Solve the simultaneous equations x squared plus y squared equals 17 and y equals x minus 3. So, again, we just plug this in here. So you've got your x squared plus your x minus 3 squared equals 17. We expand out. It's always best to keep this in brackets still. So you would have your x squared minus 6x plus 9. So we group together. Oh, sorry, this is x squared. So we're going to get x squared plus x squared, which is 2x squared. We're also going to get your minus 6x plus 9 equals 17. If we take 17 from both sides, that will give us minus 6x minus 11. Oh, sorry, not minus 11. Minus 8. What am I thinking? Okay, minus 8 will equal 0. Again, this can divide by 2. So, divide by 2, we've got x squared minus 3x minus 4 equals 0. Let's get our brackets. We're going to get x, let's make x squared. Two numbers, multiply to make minus 4, add to make 3. That's going to be 4 and 1. It's going to be minus 4 plus 1 equals minus 3. And minus 4 times 1 is minus 4, which means x equals 4. And x equals minus 1. So when x equals 4, y equals 1, because it's 4 minus 3 is 1. So y equals 1. And when x equals minus 1, we're going to get minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4. Y equals minus 4. Okay, I'm going to skip these questions because they're pretty much the same, although a little bit different. I'll just do the first bit. You want to make x or y the subject, so you could just make it x equals y plus 2. There you go. Then you substitute that into x. Right, it's the same thing basically. I'm going to go to, yeah, I think this one. I think this is a bit different. Not much though, not by much. So let's make y the subject. If we take 2 from both sides, you're going to get 3x minus 2 equals minus y. And if we want y to be positive really, so we just times it all by minus 1. So you would get positive y equals minus 3x plus 2. When you times something by minus 1, basically all the signs just change. Okay, so now we plug this into y. So we're going to get x squared plus minus 3 plus 2 squared equals 20. So we've got the x squared plus minus 3 times minus 3 is going to be oh, this is minus 3x. Sorry, I keep making mistakes. Minus 3x. So minus 3x times minus 3x is going to be positive 9. It's going to be 9x squared. We're going to get minus 3x times 2, which is minus 6x. We're going to get that twice. So it's going to be minus 12x. 2 times 2 is 4. That's all going to equal 20. Right, like terms, 9x squared and x squared is 10x squared minus 12x plus 4 equals 20. Now I want to take 20 from both sides. So that gives 10x squared minus 12x minus 16 equals 0. Okay, brackets. So, oh, hang on, before I do the brackets, we can, so this is 10x. It would be good to get it to x squared, but we can't divide everything by 10. All we can do is divide by 2 again, which will give us 5x squared minus 6x minus 8 equals 0. Now we get the brackets. Can't really go any lower than that. So we'll put 5x here and x here. multiply them, you're going to get 5x squared. Now, you have to look, it's still going to be two numbers that multiply to make 8. You have to do a bit of trial and error here, because this makes it more difficult, because you've got the 5 coefficient. So, if it's 8 and 1, how can that work? You might get a 5, like the 1 times the 5 will be 5x, and 8 times x is 8x, 5x and 8x. Can they work to make 6 minus 6x? No. So it might be 2 and the 4. 2 and the 4. So you can get 2 times 5x, or minus 2 times 5x to make minus 10x. And then the 4 times x is 4x. Add it. Yes, so it's 2 and 4. So that means the 2 is going to go here, and the 4 is going to go here. Because this times this is 10x. This times this is 4x. 10x and 4x can make 6x. Now it's just the signs. That's why it has to be minus 2 here. And this one positive. Because 5x multiplied minus 2x is negative 10x. And then we've got positive 4x. So when you put them together, that gives me minus 6x. And minus 2 times 4 is minus 8. Okay, hope that made sense. So x equals minus 4 over 5. And x equals 2. Right. When x equals minus 4 over 5, you're going to get minus 3 times minus 4 is positive 12 over 5 plus 2. So let me just write it up here. So you're going to get y equals 12 over 5 plus 2. 2 is the same as 10 over 5. So you're going to get 22 over 5. There you go. So y will equal 22 over 5 when x equals minus 4 over 5. But when x equals 2, minus 3 times 2 is minus 6 plus 2 is minus 4. And y equals minus 4 when x equals 2. Okay, I'm going to do... No, that will do. Yeah, okay. Hope that made sense. Any questions, please let me know in the comments. Thank you. Bye-bye.